I might come off as being a bit cynical about things, but I just want to bring awareness to a lot of these scams out there so people don't get taken advantage of. So this is a video of why I don't like most live box breakers out there.
I'll start by activating Pot of Greed! And you know what that means!
So a TLDR of what live box breaks are for people that don't know is that on social media platforms, what people do is they sell individual packs from booster boxes most of the time, and they open it live on stream. Let's start off with an analogy using an example that everyone recognizes in real life, in this case which is M&Ms, to explain why this system is flawed. Let's pretend you're buying from a live breaker and they're opening a bag of M&Ms. And they're selling the M&Ms from this bag individually. So every time they go into this bag, there's a chance of pulling out any of these colors. But let's just say, for example, all the red M&Ms are gone now. And you come along not knowing this, but you love red M&Ms. So you tell everyone on stream that you're gonna keep buying the rest of this bag because you're so excited for the chance of getting this big juicy red one. The breaker knows that they're all gone, but they're gonna keep selling these M&Ms to you knowing that all you'll ever get is this shitty green one right here. And they're gonna hide that fact from you until you buy all of them. So let's just use the same example and say that there's only one red M&M in every single bag, and within the first 5 pulls out of the bag, we got the red M&M. But everyone only wants the red M&M and they don't want any of the other colors. So what happens to the rest of the bag in this case? At this point, since everyone only wants the red one, no one's gonna buy the rest of them because they know that there's no chance of getting a red one in this bag. The streamer knows this, but they'll lose money if they don't sell the rest of this bag, right? So what I see happen most is that what they'll say is they're doing this for community and to be fair to everyone else, that they're gonna pretty much open a new bag and put all these other M&Ms from the old bag into the new one just to be fair. So now we'll tie this back to card games, and I'll use this Pokemon booster box for example. There's, let's just say, a Pikachu that's only one in every box, and in every booster box there's going to be 36 packs in this box. So within the first 2 packs, you already got the Pikachu. Great, you got it, and then there's 34 packs of these remainings. So what happens to these 34 packs since you already got the Pikachu in the first 2 ones, so there's no chance you're going to be able to get it within the remaining 34. And the first scenario is going to be that the breaker is going to open a brand new box, and what are they going to do? The brand new box has 36 packs, and again, they know that the original 34 packs are dead and no one's going to buy them, right? So under the guise of community, what they're going to do is mix these 34 packs into the new box's pool, so in total, there's 70 packs. So you as a customer not knowing this, thinking that everything is being treated fairly and they're being so nice to everyone, will not know that rather than you having a 1 in 36 chance of getting the thing that you wanted, instead now, you're going to have a 1 in 70 chance of getting what you wanted. How is that fair? And the second scenario would be that if they're not screwing you over directly, what these people are doing is they're going to sell the rest of these loose packs on places like TCG Player or eBay, knowing that these packs are dead. They're going to sell it to unsuspecting people that might not know that it's worthless to buy these packs. So now we'll go in depth using each individual TCG, and we'll start off with Yu-Gi-Oh! To kind of go over why I think this is kind of a little bit unethical and kind of unfair to customers. So again, for example, with Yu-Gi-Oh! With the new Battle of Chaos set, remember when I said each case has 12 booster boxes, right? So with 12 booster boxes, you have Starlight Rares that are 1 per every 2 cases. So if it's 1 per every 2 case, what that means is that within each case, you have a chance of most likely getting 1. It's very, 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 very statistically unlikely you're going to get 2 Starlight Rares in 1 box. So what happens? So let's just say again, there's 12 boxes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And when we open the boxes, first one didn't have a Starlight Rare. Second one didn't have a Starlight Rare. Okay, so on the third one, they got the Starlight Rare. What does that leave us with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you have 9 boxes in total. You have 9 boxes in total that if all people want is a Starlight Rare, then they're not going to be able to get it knowing that they already pulled the Starlight Rare from this case. And since it's almost statistically impossible for the Starlight Rare to appear in any of these other boxes from this case, we look at if each box is worth $60 and you have 9 remaining left, so that's $540 that they would eat for a loss if they don't sell the rest of these boxes. So what do these breakers do? Obviously, they are not going to take a $540 loss on this and not going to sit on top of 9 booster boxes that they can't sell, right? So back to scenario 1 again, what they do is they're going to mix these 9 boxes into a fresh new case that they open that has 12 boxes. So in total, there's 21 boxes. And how is that fair to you as a customer if you think about it, when previously you had a 1 in 12 chance of getting that big card that you really want, but now you have a 1 in 21 chance instead? And the other thing that they do, going back to the second scenario, would be that they sell these remaining 9 boxes without opening a new case or mixing it with anything else, but they're going to sell you these 9 boxes to people that don't know that Starlight has been pulled in a previous stream. So they're going to keep selling these boxes, but they're going to hide the fact that the Starlight has already been pulled, so there's no chance of you in hell getting that chase card. So what happens in this scenario is that if they're nice enough to not screw over you directly, what happens is they're going to end up screwing over other people by selling them on TCG Player or on eBay or wherever else. They're going to sell these remaining 9 loose boxes without telling people, and other people wouldn't know that these 9 boxes are dead and there's no chance in hell you're gonna get that Starlight Rare. And I just don't feel like it's ethical that you could be screwing over someone for $540 or even $60 per box, and they don't know that the game is already rigged. So back to using Weiss Schwarz as an example again, where we have a card game that's extremely mappable, where you know what you're gonna get when you get a case. In this case, there's 18 boxes per case, right? And in these 18 boxes, you're set to get these 3 chase cards where you get 1 SSP, 2 SPs. And for example, let's just say you're really lucky in the first 3 boxes, you land all of them. So that would make the rest of these 15 boxes all dead, right? And going back to the same loop again of the first scenario and the second scenario, they're either gonna continue to sell these boxes to the people that are buying from them, knowing that these boxes are dead, or 2, they're gonna put it back on the market, selling to other people that don't know that these boxes are dead, and taking advantage of them pretty much. So the problem with live breaking is kind of inherently built into it just for the fact that a lot of these card games can be mappable. And one of the solutions could only be that if a live breaker opens a box and let's just say you end up pulling the rare card, then it will be unethical for them to sell the rest of the box, then they'll just take a loss for the remainder of the box, right? But this will never happen because they're in it to make money, right? By selling these breaks, and there's no way anyone's gonna take a loss on hundreds or thousands of dollars. One other inherent problem with live breaking that is kind of really hard to fix is sniping. What someone could do is that they could wait until everyone buys into a case or into a box where they don't pull anything and spend hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars, and then when everyone pulled all the garbage boxes that have nothing, they'll end up swooping in and sniping those remaining boxes for that super rare card that's worth a lot of money. That, or they'll snipe by buying some of the boxes, and if they get the rare card early, then the remaining boxes of a sealed case, again, is also dead. So the only way I could think of that would be fair to everyone involved would be that, let's just say, for example, a booster box and there's 36 packs in there, where you sell all 36 packs prior to opening that booster box, so you know that it's not tampered with and no one's getting bamboozled. And then in the case of sealed cases of games like Weiss, where you could map them out and you have 18 boxes, where someone could get really lucky and pull the SP on the first few boxes and the rest of them would be dead, what you'll do is, out of those 18 boxes, you'll make sure all 18 boxes are sold prior to opening it, so that way, once again, it's fair to everyone, so that way no one gets screwed over where you'll end up buying into a loose box that might have nothing in there. Again, I know all this sounds very cynical, as if everyone in this world is bad, but unfortunately, like everything else in this world, whenever there's money involved, no one's gonna want to take a loss on their money. Especially when you're telling me that it's hundreds or thousands of dollars. There's no way you're going to tell me anyone's going to open a case, have 36 boxes in there or whatever it is, and then have a huge majority of it remaining, and then being honest with people, telling them, you know what, the remaining boxes have nothing in there. They're gonna be completely dead boxes that are worthless, and you know what, I'm just gonna take a loss on it.
I activate Pot of Greed! This card allows me to draw 2 new cards! Greed is good!
And you have to be careful, because a lot of times these people disguise their greed behind like, oh, everything's sunshine and rainbows, I love my community, and you know, they do a lot of giveaways and then saying that they're giving back. Meanwhile, they're giving back because they're making a lot of money off of you. But what do I know, right? I'm just some random guy on the internet. But again, just be careful out there. Whenever there's money involved, there's always someone seeking to benefit from it, and you have to be really, really careful of that, especially when they try to disguise themselves with, like, you know, sugar-coated words like, oh, you know, I love community, I'm doing this for you, not for me, I'm taking a loss on this, which no one in this world takes a loss on anything that they do. There's always something to gain from it, and you have to be very, very careful of it, and you just have to be a little bit more observant. Aside from that, thank you for watching the video again. Have a great day.